Buenos días a todos, queridos alumnos internacionales que habéis llegado a este segundo semestre. Es un placer veros aquí a todos reunidos para escucharnos, para recibir toda esta información que de algún modo va a ser de utilidad para vosotros, sobre todo en estos primeros días. This is a welcome session, this is an orientation session for all of you to get all the information you need, especially during these first days, okay, where or when everything seems to be so new and sometimes difficult. So what we intend here is to try to make all your arrangements and your first days easier, okay? Right. Vamos a hacer esta sesión en español y en inglés, un poquito para que todos podáis enteraros bien, ¿vale?, de toda la información. I will try to mix English and Spanish so that you can get as much information as possible from here. De todos modos, sabéis que podéis interrumpirme, os lo digo, en cualquier momento para hacerme cualquier pregunta, cualquier duda que tengáis. ¿De acuerdo? You can, of course, interrupt me if you have doubts or questions concerning everything I'm going to explain here. Okay? Also, remember, I will tell you where there is an international office from where I work, where you can go and ask any doubts you might have. Okay? También que podéis siempre acudir a la Oficina de Relaciones Internacionales, ¿vale?, para preguntar todas aquellas dudas que tengáis. Esto ocurrirá mucho al principio, porque al principio todo parece difícil, pero no lo es. Enseguida os vais a acostumbrar y vais a poder manejaros sin problema en la universidad. Okay, I was saying that this can be, your presence at the international office will be quite frequent, probably at the beginning, because you will have many probably questions or doubts. But this will be the beginning, because then you will get used to our system, to our university, and I'm sure everything will be easier for you. Okay? So first of all, because I always forget it, my name. My name is Asunción Albuin. I am the one who's been sending you all those emails during the past months, okay? And my email address is sri.incoming, right? So this is incoming, okay? sri.incoming is this phase, okay? My name, I said, is Asunción, but you can always use this joke. I use it. I use a joke for you to remember my name, which is that it is Asunción. Asun, it is the short name, the nickname I use. Asun, as soon as possible, right? So you remember that, okay? Every time you want to call me and you don't remember how was this woman called. Oh yeah, as soon as possible. Asun, okay? Para los españoles o para los que habláis español, Asun es mi nombre, ¿de acuerdo? Así que siempre que queráis, siempre que tengáis problemas, dudas, lo que sea, ¿vale? Oficina de Relaciones Internacionales, sri.incoming, Asun, ¿vale? ¿Está claro? Is this clear? Who you have to address anytime you have problems? Okay? Right. So, welcome to University of Burgos. Let's go ahead with some information important for you. We are going to start with the Spanish courses, right? I have some information here, printed information. This is more or less the same one I'm going to give you right now in my presentation. I will speak English about this because Spanish-speaking students do not need Spanish courses. Okay, so let me give this information only in English. As I said,
I have some printed information here about the Spanish courses. If you are interested in taking it, you can do it at the end of this presentation. You can come and pick these handouts, okay? We are going to offer Spanish regular courses along this semester. You know, I think it is already being taught an intensive Spanish course, but there will be offered another regular Spanish course throughout the semester, all right? This is a 50-hour course. Okay, all this information was already sent. I don't like repeating myself all the time, but I know that sometimes it is a lot of information, so you need to listen to it again, okay? And sometimes you don't read enough, and sometimes you don't read carefully, because it is something quite normal among students, so let me repeat it again. I'm sorry. Dates of this course is from 22nd February to 31st of May. Okay, all these levels will be offered: A2, B1, B2, C1, and C2. Okay, and there is an application deadline which is February the 10th. Okay, so be careful, have this deadline in mind, okay? Because it is important to respect it, okay? Schedules of these courses, they will be offered not every day of the week, okay? But depending on the level, they will be offered one day or another in the week. As it is seen here, B1 and C1 will be offered Monday and Wednesday, and A2, B2, and C2 will be offered Tuesday and Thursday. The course fees, as you see here, are different depending on if you are Erasmus students or non-Erasmus students. What's the difference between one group and the other? Erasmus students are all the students who come from European universities within the framework of Erasmus Plus program. All right? So European students are Erasmus students. The rest of the students coming from Asia or Latin America, right, or North America, you are here because there are agreements signed with your universities, okay, for the exchange of students, all right? So why this difference in price for the course fees? Well, because Erasmus assigns University of Burgos an amount of money to finance part of these Spanish courses, okay? So that's why we can finance the fees for Erasmus students, but not all the fees for the rest of the exchange students, okay? Therefore, we have that Erasmus students must pay 60 euros and non-Erasmus students, that is the rest, must pay 160 euros, all right? Let me tell you that this course can be recognized by 6 ECTS credits at your home institution, okay? Remember this. Anyway, I would like you to listen to this very carefully, okay? When you are all registered at the university for your regular courses, right? Some of you have already registered for this regular Spanish course, and you have included it in your learning agreement. Why? Because you want to get that recognition of 6 ECTS credits when you go back home, okay? Listen to this. Spanish courses do not belong to the regular offer of the University of Burgos. These are extracurricular courses, okay? Due to this fact, this course will not appear in your registration, your official registration you have already received from us. Neither will they appear in the transcript of records, okay? having this in mind, you must be aware that some universities might find this a problem, because they will see that when they receive your transcript of records, the language course is not in there. Okay? You will not have that grade in your transcript of records. You will get another diploma. So you will have two. The official one for the regular courses, okay? And the diploma you will get from the university, from the Fundación de la Universidad, for the Spanish course. Okay? So you must inform your university about that and say, listen, we have included this course in my learning agreement. I want to get this recognized, but this grade of the Spanish course will not be in my transcript of records. It will be a different diploma. Will this be a problem? Okay? So make your university be aware of this situation. Okay? Is it clear enough? Sure? Don't forget it. Okay? Because it is important. Now, how to apply? How can you apply for these regular courses? You must go to the application form. There is a link. Let me see. Let me see, where is the link? Okay, I sent it to you in the information I sent you last week about this orientation session. You've got this link. But also, I will send you this presentation, okay, so that you can directly go to this link. I don't want to do it now, because sometimes I have problems with connection and then the presentation disappears. And I'm sorry, I'm not technological enough. I'm so sorry about that. So, as I don't want this to happen, I just copied this here so that you can see what you will get when you go to that link for the application. This is what you will find, okay? So you just fill it in, okay? This is, you just fill it in and send it, okay? That's it. And you will have to pay. The information on how to make the payment is there, okay? And I think it is also not here. No. But it is in the web, okay? If you go to the Spanish courses web, which is the Centro Internacional del Español, this is the name of the Spanish Center, you can find the information there on how to pay, okay? However, see, if you go to that page, you will see this, Spanish courses. Go to the regular Spanish courses page, and then you will find there this information. Okay, this is the same information I have just given you. This is the calendar you will see from February to May. Okay, that information is in the page and also here. Okay, so later on, if you want, you just come here and pick one of these pages. So this is the calendar. You see that there are some days, Tuesday and Thursday for these levels, A2, B2 and C2, and Monday and Wednesday for levels B1 and C1, okay? This is the contact. Jesus, can you please stand up so that everybody have a look at you? He is Jesus. He's the responsible of the Spanish courses. He's the contact. He is the one who will help you with all these Spanish courses matters, okay? So if you can't find the information in the web or if you don't understand it, you can talk to him. This is the email in courses, okay? And this is the place where you can find him. It is at the Faculty of Economics, room 75 to 78. I think it is 78 actually. Yeah. And we have here a telephone number also that you can use in case you can't go or you need to call. You prefer to call instead of writing an email. Okay? Yes? Okay, let's go on. More about Spanish courses. As I said, 6 ECTS credit recognition, and this is the warning I already made. Okay? It will not be included in the TOR, in the transcript of records. You will receive a diploma. So ask home university about recognition. Okay? So this is a summary of what I already explained. And just to end with this aspect about Spanish courses, I just wanted to tell you that the University of Burgos is an exam center for DELE, official examination center. Okay, so you can find here that in these dates, in February, April, May, July, you can exam for this DELE diploma, right? Which is the official Spanish diploma, okay? It is the only one internationally recognized, okay? So every time you need to certify that you have a certain level of Spanish for anything, for a grantship or for a job, whatever. If you have this official diploma, you can certify it, because this is the only one which is internationally recognized. Okay, you can do the examination here, the exam here, of every level. Doesn't matter, B2, B1, whatever. Okay, and information about dates is over there also, okay? So you can come here later and pick it up. And again, if you have questions on how to register for it or whatever, Jesus will be very happy to help you with that, okay? CLE is another Spanish language certificate, which is different from DELE. It is an online official Spanish diploma. And you can decide when to take the exam, so it is different from DELE, okay? For further information, as I said, you can contact In Courses, who is Jesus González, that will be very happy, as I said, to help you with that, okay? Right, and that is all about Spanish courses. Any questions so far? No? Well, if you, for sure, you will, after some minutes or whatever, tomorrow or whatever, we'll probably have questions. Just remember that Jesus is the one, okay? So you must ask him and send him a message, right? And printed information there for the end of the session. Okay, so let's go on with our service, the international service, okay? And where we are. In your folders, you have one map like this, which is a map, a campus map, okay, where you can see all the schools. On the other side of that map, you will see that there is just one school, okay. So most of the faculties and schools are in this campus, okay. And there is one part of the Polytechnical School which is downtown, okay. That is the school that appears on the other side of the map you have in your folder, right? Which degrees are offered in the Polytechnical School, which is downtown? Let me think, because I didn't write it, but I know it. Mechanical engineering, organizational engineering, computer engineering, and electronic engineering. All those engineerings are taught downtown, in the EPS downtown, Polytechnical School downtown. The rest of the engineerings, like civil engineering, architecture, engineering of health science, and agricultural engineering, are offered here in the EPS, which is in this campus. See, this is the EPS here, okay? So I will show you. Can you see it? Sí se ve, vale. Vamos a ver, estaba hablando de los campus en español. ¿Hace falta que lo repita? Vale, perfecto. Este campus, aquí es donde están la mayoría de las facultades. Most of the faculties are here, as I said. Escuela Politécnica Superior, okay? This is the Polytechnical School, okay? But Servicio de Relaciones Internacionales is here in the middle, okay? Here is where we are. This is the administration building, right? Not only international office, but also other administrative offices are here, right? You have, for example, the sports office, which might be of your interest. The culture office, which is Extensión Universitaria, okay, which might also be of your interest because they will inform you about activities like theater, cinema, music, and other extracurricular courses that might interest you. We offer plenty of them, okay? So here in this administrative building, you will have all that kind of information. Also the university shop, in case you want to buy any kind of souvenirs or whatever from university. Okay, and the most important part of it, international office. We are there. We are very important at university, you know. You make us important. Remember that. And we will be there to help you. Second floor, okay, in this building. Now, we are now here, Hospital del Rey. This is Faculty of Law also, okay? Not this building, because this is the Aula Magna, does not belong to the Faculty of Law, but to the whole university. But everything which is surrounding is the Faculty of Law, okay? Later on, when we finish this, we will go there for a lunch, a welcome lunch, okay? Because there is the cafeteria, which is a very nice one, I must say, and we will have a welcome lunch there, okay? So we will be in Faculty of Law at that time. More things. This is Faculty of Law. You can cross this yard and you will get to the university library. We will see it tomorrow. They will receive us there tomorrow, okay? The director of the library will receive us and he will show us where you can meet to study or to work or to just read or to just have a coffee even, because you can also go there and have a coffee and relax for a while, okay? After the university, after the library, we will go tomorrow to the rest of the faculties and schools, so that you can know, you will be received there by the different deans, and you will know your faculty and you will get to know some aspects, interesting aspects from them. In front of the library is our Faculty of Economics. Many of you are going to study there. So this is the Faculty of Economics, okay? Also, there is Jesus with the Spanish courses office, okay? Here at the Faculty of Economics. Okay. Let's go back to our office from the to the international office, and we will see that opposite is the Faculty of Science, okay? And next to it is the university students' residence. I don't know if any of you is accommodated there. No wonder, I think there were no places available for the second semester anyway. Okay, and here, Polytechnical School, and here, Faculty of Humanities and Communication, and Faculty of Health Sciences, here. Okay, I want to make to make you note that all those students who study communication, audiovisual communication, is not here at the Faculty of Humanity and Communication, where they will receive their lessons, their classes, but at the Faculty of Economics. Remember that, okay? Why? Because all the infrastructure is placed there. okay, the Faculty of Economics. So even though the audiovisual communication degree belongs to the Faculty of Humanities, classes are given are taught at Faculty of Economics. ¿Ok? ¿Sí? ¿Lo cuento en español? ¿Sí? Lo cuento en español. Vale. Contaba dónde están todos los centros. Habéis visto. Servicio, este es el edificio de Administración y Servicios, donde estamos nosotros, Relaciones Internacionales, en la segunda planta, ¿vale? Y aquí también están otros servicios de interés para vosotros, como deportes, extensión universitaria, ¿vale? Allí es donde os van a dar información sobre cursos extracurriculares, sobre actividades varias, teatro, cine, música. Tenemos un grupo de teatro. Mañana os van a contar sobre esto, de todas maneras, pero bueno, solamente por avanzaros un poquito. Y ahí ahí en ese edificio es donde tenéis toda esa información, ¿de acuerdo? También está ahí la tienda de la universidad, por si queréis comprar algún souvenir o lo que sea. Esto en el edificio de Administración y Servicios. Al lado está la Facultad de Derecho, que es donde estamos. Ahora mismo estamos, esta sala, el aula magna, no pertenece a la Facultad de Derecho, sino a toda la universidad, pero está, digamos, situada en el enclave que es de la Facultad de Derecho, ¿vale? Estamos aquí al lado de todas las aulas, de la secretaría, etcétera, e incluso de la cafetería, que es donde después iremos a tomar un aperitivo de bienvenida, ¿de acuerdo? Vale, Facultad de Derecho y Rectorado. Cruzando este patio llegamos a la biblioteca universitaria, donde nos recibirán mañana, después de la explicación que os darán aquí en este mismo lugar sobre las actividades que ofrece la universidad. Después iremos aquí a la biblioteca universitaria, donde nos recibirá el director y nos la mostrará, ¿vale? Veréis que tenemos una biblioteca muy acogedora, ¿de acuerdo? Y que ofrece, pues bueno, espacios interesantes para reunirse, para estudiar, para leer, para hacer trabajos, consultar libros, etcétera, ¿vale? Enfrente de la biblioteca está la Facultad de Económicas. Decía que en la Facultad de Económicas, además de estudiar los grados de Administración y Dirección de Empresas, de Contabilidad y de Turismo, también se estudia el grado de Comunicación Audiovisual, independientemente de que este grado pertenezca a la Facultad de Humanidades y Comunicación, que está aquí, ¿vale? Aunque pertenezca a esta facultad, las clases se imparten en la Facultad de Económicas, ¿de acuerdo? En este edificio también está la Facultad de Ciencias de la Salud, ¿vale? Y aquí está la Politécnica Superior, la que decimos que ofrece los grados de Ingeniería Civil, Arquitectura Técnica, Ingeniería de la Salud y Ingeniería Agroalimentaria. Vale, enfrente de nuestro edificio tenemos la Facultad de Ciencias, ¿vale? Y la Residencia Universitaria Camino de Santiago, que preguntaba si alguien se aloja ahí. Creo que no. De este semestre creo que nadie. Vale, perfecto. ¿Alguna pregunta? Any questions so far? No? Okay. These are some names to have into account. Algunos nombres para recordar. This is the Vice Rector, Ileana Greca. She will be here later on for this official welcome. Okay. Vicerrectora, Directora del Servicio de Relaciones Internacionales, our head, the head of the International Office. Cristina Zaldívar, you will meet her also later on when the Vice Rector comes. And this is me, as soon, remember, as soon as possible. Okay, let's go on to the activity program for this week, okay? Our activity program. You know, we have to, you already know, I'm sure, because I sent you information about that, there are two students' associations that are helping us with the organization of this week, and of course is helping you to get integrated in our university, in our system, our city, etc. Okay? Tenemos, como le estaba contando, a dos organizaciones, ESNI, AEG, AEGEE, some members are over there. They have been helping us to organize your welcome, okay? So we are very lucky to have them here, and you are very lucky to have them here because they will be helping you every time you need it, okay? They have been in charge of assigning you a buddy, okay? Not me, but they, okay? So any questions you might have about it, they, not me, they. Okay, so we have some important things to do concerning our service, okay? For today, as you see, the orientation session, where we are right now, then we will have the official welcome. This means that if at the end of my speech we have some time to rest, to go to the bathroom or wherever, remember you can't leave, okay, because the Vice Rector will come and welcome you. It will be just 10 minutes, okay, but it is, you must be here, please be here, okay. There we will have a student, she is already graduated, okay, but she was a student and she will tell you some words also to welcome you and to tell you about her experience as a mobility student. And then we will make a picture group picture outside, okay? And then we will go to the cafeteria of Faculty of Law for this welcome lunch, okay? En español. Rápido, esta charla, yo cuando termine, por favor, si queda algún ratito de descanso y queréis ir al baño o lo que sea, por favor, por supuesto podéis salir, pero por favor volved, regresad, porque enseguida la vicerrectora vendrá a daros la bienvenida, que como decía va a ser un ratito nada más, ¿vale? Ella y otra compañera vuestra, realmente ahora es trabajadora de la universidad, pero fue una alumna de movilidad y os va a dar también la bienvenida, ¿de acuerdo? Haremos una fotografía de grupo ahí fuera, ¿vale? Para que quede todo ahí para la posteridad. Y después pues vamos a ir a la cafetería de Derecho a tomarnos un aperitivito, ¿vale? Para vosotros ya será hora de comer. Aquí en España comemos a las 3, o sea, pero a vosotros os vendrá bien. Tomorrow, Thursday, again here at 10:30, okay? Because one of my colleagues will give you some information about cultural activities, okay? Cultural activities at university. Okay, this will be just 1 hour. And at 11:30, AEG and ESN, AEGE and ESN, these associations of students, will also give you some words and let you know about their programs for your welcome, etc. Okay? When we finish that, we need to go to the central library. I told you that we will be received there by the director of the library, okay? That will be at 12:15. And from there, we will make groups depending on the faculty where you will be studying, and you will be taken by one of your friends to these faculties where the dean or some representative from the faculty will receive you, okay, and let you know all that information that you need to know about the center, okay, about the faculty or school, right? In the afternoon at 16:30, we have organized a Burgos guided tour, okay? For this, you know that you had to send a message to sign up, okay? If you haven't done it yet and you want to participate in this, please do it today, okay? Tomorrow morning, I will contact all those students that have signed up for the tour, and I will let you know about where, how, etc. Because if there are too many students, we will probably have to make two groups, one at 16:30 and the other one at 17:30. Okay, you will visit the historical center and the cathedral. Okay. En español, 10:30 presentación, de las actividades culturales por parte de un compañero de la universidad, que es el jefe del servicio donde todas estas actividades se organizan, ¿vale? 11:30, presentación de las asociaciones estudiantiles, AEG y SN, que os van a contar su programa de semana de bienvenida y también, pues bueno, otras actividades que realizan a lo largo del curso y dónde están y cómo contactarles para lo que necesitéis, ¿vale? 12:15 comienza el tour por el campus en la biblioteca. Allí nos recibe el director de la biblioteca y desde ahí hacemos grupos y por facultades y con uno de los miembros de las asociaciones, cada grupo se dirigirá a la facultad o escuela donde va a estudiar, ¿vale? Y por la tarde haremos un tour por la ciudad a las 4:30, ¿vale? Si no os habéis apuntado, hay un correo electrónico en el que os tenéis que apuntar. Esa información ya os la envié, la tenéis. Hacedlo hoy, por favor, porque mañana ya tenemos que saber cuántas personas van a ir. Si sois muchos, haremos 2 grupos, uno a las 4:30 y otro a las 5:30. Yo os enviaré un correo electrónico informándoos de en qué grupo estáis y dónde tenéis que ir, ¿vale? Donde tenéis que ir es al Arco Santa María. Ese es el meeting point, Arco Santa María. This one. ¿Lo habéis visto ya? Have you visited this? Have you seen this arch? This is the door of our city, la puerta de nuestra ciudad, nuestra antigua ciudad. Vale. Okay, so you see here 16:30 first group, 17:30 second group. I will let you know in which group you are. Okay, I will send you a message tomorrow. Okay. Friday and Saturday, trip to Bilbao. There will be 2 groups, one on Friday, one on Saturday. Okay. How do you have to sign up? How do you have to sign up for Bilbao? Many of you sent me messages. I want to go. How can I do? Quiero ir a Bilbao. ¿Cómo hago? Okay, this is the way. Okay. You have to sign up. Where? At the international office, which is in the administration. I showed you where our office is. So you go there today after the welcome lunch. Okay? You go there with your bank card. Okay? And you pay there. That's all. You decide the 3rd or the 4th, Friday or Saturday. Okay? If you are Erasmus, again, we can finance part of this trip with Erasmus funds. If you are not Erasmus, you will have to pay 10 euros because it is not financed with Erasmus funds. What will you do there in Bilbao? Okay, there will be a guide that will go with you, as well as one student from the associations. Okay, they will show you Bilbao and all the historic city and all the interesting sites of the city. And then you will go to Guggenheim Museum also, okay? You will not have to pay for it, okay? It is everything included, okay? But you will have to pay for your meal, okay? The meal is not included, okay? Hopefully, it will not rain. In case it rains, remember to take your raincoat or umbrella and good shoes or whatever, okay? Because when it rains in Bilbao, it rains in Bilbao. Okay, so be careful with that. I will let you know. I will be. I forgot what I was going to say. I will see what the weather will be like, and I will let you know in case you are not. In case you do not know it. Okay, accommodation. ¿Tenéis alojamiento? ¿Todos? If you don't have accommodation, just raise your hand. Oh, qué maravilla. Oh, so happy with this. Okay, so forget about this information then. Okay. Academic calendar. Today is February the 1st. Estamos a 1 de febrero. Las clases comienzan el día 7. February the 7th. Okay? Go to class from the first day, from the very first day. Imagine you are not registered in one course that you are interested in. Why? Because I made a mistake, for example, or because you didn't include it in your learning agreement. Whatever the reason is, it doesn't matter. If you are not registered in that course, go to class anyway. Okay? Do not miss a single class. I will be there. As I said, somebody, your mother is in your country. I know, but I am here. So I will be inspecting. I'll be the inspector. Hice clase desde el primer día, por favor. Importante, presentaos a los profesores. Just say hello to your professor. Say, hello, I am an international student. I will be taking your course. So that they know. Es muy importante que os presentéis al profesor, que le digáis que sois alumno Erasmus o alumno internacional de la Universidad Autónoma de San Luis Potosí o de la Universidad Mayor de Chile, donde sea, ¿ok? Decidle que sois alumno internacional. Primero, da buena imagen para vosotros, imagen de interés por vuestra parte, ¿vale? Y segundo, el profesor lo va a tener en cuenta también, que es muy importante eso, ¿vale? Que sepa que, bueno, pues que hay un alumno internacional en clase. No es que os vayan a tratar de una manera especial, o sí, no se sabe, no tienen por qué, pero bueno, es muy bueno saber eso, para ellos, ¿de acuerdo? So, you go to class, you introduce yourself to your professor, okay, so that they know that an international student is going to be there during the whole semester, okay? Right? Very important. The end of the semester is the 28th of June. The exams, there are two calls, okay? The first call is in May, and the second call is in June, okay? What does this mean? This means that if you don't pass the exam in the first call, you can sit for the second one, right? Dos convocatorias. Si no pasamos la primera, podemos ir a la segunda. I warn you, there is no much time between one call and the other. I think you understand what I mean. It doesn't mean that if you didn't know, if you didn't pass the exam in the first call because you didn't know anything of the material, it will be difficult that you pass in the second call. Okay, so it is a good option if you already know all the material and then you need to review it, or you had very bad luck in the first call and you can then sit for the second one. Okay, so go ready for the first call. That is the best thing. Segunda convocatoria. Está muy cerca la segunda convocatoria a la primera, no hay mucho tiempo de diferencia. Entonces, es difícil que si no hemos superado la primera, vayamos a superar la segunda en el caso de que no tengamos ni idea de la materia. O sea, hay que ir siempre preparados para la primera, por si hay una mala suerte, por lo que sea, y luego poder optar a la segunda. ¿De acuerdo? Pero esto ya lo sabéis vosotros, no es algo que yo tenga que contaros. Parece que estoy hablando con mi hija. Se lo he contado hace nada. Pero bueno, tened en cuenta eso, ¿vale? Que siempre hay que ir preparados para la primera. Always be prepared for the first call. Try to, at least. Okay? Transcript of records. This is the important document you have to receive at the end. When will you receive it? You will receive it, in this case, as of this, during the second half of July. Why? Because as there are two calls, we have to wait for the results of the second call to be able to issue the certificates, okay? So that is something you have to have in mind, okay? Transcript of records will not be sent till the second half of July. They will be sent by email, they will be digitally signed, okay? So you will receive no hard copies. Okay, no printed transcripts of records. They will be by email, as the invitation letters you have received. That is the same thing. Okay? Perfect. Okay, the Erasmus documents. This is also valid for the non-Erasmus students. Learning agreements, contrato de estudios, ¿vale? All of you have already sent it to me. It has been signed by your coordinator at home. It has been signed by the coordinator here, okay? During your mobility here, you might want to make modifications to it, okay? It is not something weird. It is quite common, okay, that you need to make modifications. So there is a part of that learning agreement. This is Erasmus learning agreement, not the other learning agreement. We have two kinds, okay? Erasmus and non-Erasmus. Erasmus learning agreements have a part which is called during the mobility. There is where you have to include the modifications you want to make, okay? And the after the mobility part of the learning agreement is the transcript of records, actually. So we do not fill that part in. Why? Because we send the transcript of records, okay? But be very careful. First part, before the mobility, it has already been signed. So this is already right. It is already right. During the mobility, it is the second part, okay? So that is what you will have to fill in case you want to modify your transcript, okay? Now, en español, sobre todo para los alumnos que no sois Erasmus. Los alumnos no Erasmus tenéis un contrato de estudios diferente, ¿vale? No tenéis una parte para modificar, como sí tiene el Erasmus, el contrato de estudios Erasmus. Entonces, si queréis realizar modificaciones, tendréis que rellenar uno nuevo y obtener firmas de nuevo, ¿vale? En cuanto al After the Mobility, las notas, pues lo que os he dicho, yo os las voy a enviar a partir de la segunda semana, de mediados de julio, ¿vale? Certificate of Arrival, este certificado de llegada. If any of you has this document here, I can get it signed after the session, after this meeting, okay? If you have it here, I can sign it here. Si alguno tiene aquí su certificado de llegada y quiere que se lo firme ahora, se lo puedo firmar ahora. Otherwise, you can go to the office or send it by email and we will sign it electronically. Si no, podéis ir a la oficina y os lo firmamos allí o enviarlo por correo electrónico y se firmaría electrónicamente. ¿Vale? Es un documento importante, sobre todo para los Erasmus. Los no Erasmus a veces os lo pide vuestra universidad y a veces no. Entonces, bueno, si lo tenéis, os lo firmamos. ¿De acuerdo? Certificate of Attendance. That is the last certificate. When you finish your stay here, you will have again to ask for a signature at the international office. So you go there and we will sign that certificate. Most of you have your model from your universities. If you don't, we can send you ours. Okay? Lo mismo. Si tenéis un certificado de estancia, es decir, que dice que estuvisteis aquí desde el día 1 de febrero hasta el día que os vayáis, antes del 28 de junio, podéis ir a la oficina y os lo firmamos. O lo podéis enviar y os lo firmamos también electrónicamente. ¿Vale? And the last Erasmus document, the transcript of records, which I already sent, that I will send you by mid-July. Okay? Certificado de notas que os enviaré a mediados de julio. These are the important documents, los documentos importantes. Is it clear enough? Is it boring enough? Vale. Matrícula, your registration. Ya estáis matriculados. You are already registered. You received an email. Did you? Everybody? Anybody here that has not received an email with the registration? ¿Alguien que no haya recibido un correo electrónico con su matrícula? ¡Qué bien lo hemos hecho! Lo hemos hecho fenomenal. ¡Qué bien! Muy bien. That is your registration form. Okay? So here you see all the courses where you have been registered. Okay? And here you see €1.12 in most of the cases. In most of the cases, not in all of them. What do you have to do with that? You have to pay for it. €1.12. You have to pay for it. The problem is that you have to go to the bank for €1.12. I'm sorry, we can't do it other way. This is the insurance, university insurance that is compulsory for every student. Okay? So you need to go to a bank and pay for it. En español, y aquí hay dos diferentes casos. Están los casos de los alumnos que están dentro del cupo de alumnos acordados en convenio, que también habrán recibido esta matrícula con las asignaturas que han matriculado y €1,12 que tienen que pagar de seguro escolar en el banco, tenéis que ir al banco a pagarlo. O aquellos alumnos que están fuera del cupo, ¿por qué? Porque la Universidad de Burgos y su universidad de origen ha firmado un convenio que dice 5 alumnos, pero la Universidad de origen quiere enviar 10 alumnos. 5 alumnos vienen con exención de tasas, solo pagan €1,12 y los otros 5 alumnos pagan las tasas como un alumno regular, ¿vale? Entonces, en ese caso, en el segundo, aquellos que hayáis recibido la matrícula, en lugar de €1,12, pues pondrá la cantidad que corresponde a los créditos que ha matriculado. ¿De acuerdo? This is the document you need for the payments. Okay? So you have also received this document, have you? ¿Todos habéis recibido este documento? ¿No? Algunos sí. ¿Quién no ha recibido? Who hasn't received this document? Oh, many of you. Oh, okay. So all of you all those who haven't received it, please send me a message, okay, to sri.incoming, saying that you haven't received your abonaré document, okay? Todos los que no hayáis recibido este documento, me enviáis un correo electrónico a sri.incoming pidiéndome que os lo envíe, diciendo que no lo habéis recibido, ¿de acuerdo? Very important to pay this. €1.12. Go to the bank for €1.12. I know that it is it is a heavy task because you don't find a moment, you have class, when do I go? But if you don't pay for it in a month, you will be, your registration will be cancelled. Okay? So please do it as soon as possible, so that you just forget about it. Okay? That is something you have to do. Just do it as soon as possible, and then forget about it. Okay? No dejéis de pagarlo, ¿vale? El €1,12 parece una cantidad tan pequeña que no se le da importancia, pero es que si no lo pagáis, en un mes se cancela vuestra matrícula, ¿vale? Entonces es muy importante hacerlo, ¿vale? Y si es más la cantidad porque no estáis en el cupo, pues también, claro, tenéis que hacerlo en ese tiempo, ¿vale? Clear enough? ¿Preguntas? Questions? No. Okay. So, your UBU virtual card, that's another thing. Another compulsory arrangement you have to do. Again, if you don't do it in a month, your registration work will be cancelled. That is something that they tell us from the students' office, okay, that we have to inform you and make very clear, okay? It is very important. Muy importante que hagáis esto. UBU Virtual Card. ¿Por qué? Porque así aparece vuestra fotografía en vuestro expediente y es muy importante. Si no lo hacéis, en un mes otra vez nos dicen, vamos a cancelar la matrícula de los alumnos que no han subido su fotografía. Entonces, este es otro importante trámite que tenéis que hacer, ¿vale? You must get your UBU virtual card. It is mandatory, as I said. Otherwise, your registration will be cancelled. How can you do it? You have to upload your photograph. Okay, how? These are the instructions. I will send you this. Okay, I think it is already in the document I sent you, although I'm not very sure, because I updated this PowerPoint presentation yesterday with this. But as I said, I will send you the presentation also, so you will have it very, very clear. You have to go to this link, which is Ubunet. This is the screen you will get. Esta es la pantalla que vais a recibir a través de Ubunet. Estudiante. You introduce here your Ubu mail, your password, and you go to enviar. That's very easy. You will get this screen. So you need to choose this option. Subir mi foto actualizada. Okay? Some of you have already done it, I must say. Here, you must upload the photograph and click on validar. You just select the photograph and validate it. Look at these instructions. Okay? Must be this size. Can be GPG or GPEG or PNG or all these extensions. Okay? So you must pay attention to the format required, which is explained here in Spanish, I'm sorry. If it is not correct, you will receive warnings to change it, okay? And when the format is, if the format is correct, if the format is correct, then you have to click on confirmar fotografía. Then, when the process is finished, you will receive this confirmation, okay? In a week, more or less. Okay? I will repeat it in Spanish. Very easy. Vais a esta dirección, a Ubunet, ¿vale? Estudiante, introducís aquí vuestro correo de la UBU, vuestra clave y le dais a enviar. Os aparece esta pantalla y elegís la opción subir mi foto actualizada. Seleccionáis el archivo, tiene que tener estas características, por favor, intentad que sea así. Es decir, no me vale una foto como muchas veces enviáis de que estáis en la playa o que estáis tomando una cervecita, o que son preciosas, pero aquí no nos vale esa. Entonces, lo seleccionáis y lo validáis. Validar fotografía, ¿vale? Si no es correcto el formato, vais a recibir mensajes de que tenéis que cambiarla y cómo hacerlo, ¿vale? Cuando el formato ya es correcto, entonces confirmamos fotografía, ¿de acuerdo? Vais a recibir una confirmación y más o menos en una semana parece ser que eso está ya tramitado y ya está la fotografía en vuestro expediente. ¿Vale? ¿Preguntas? ¿Questions? ¿No? Ok. Modificación de la matrícula. Many of you have already thought that, many of you have already realized that the courses I chose are not going to be the right ones. I have to change one, I have to drop one, and take this other one. Well, you can do it. Of course, you can modify it. You have a deadline, which is 14th February. Okay? What do you have to do? Modificaciones, plazo, 14 de febrero, nos lo grabamos aquí bien grabadito. Que no se nos olvide, don't forget, 14th February. Be careful. Some of you sometimes confuse matrícula y contrato de estudios. Matrícula and learning agreements. There are two different things. It doesn't mean that if you change your learning agreement, automatically your registration will be modified. No. You have to send it to me, otherwise it will not be modified. Okay? Be careful with that. some of you at the end of the semester finds out that he or she was not enrolled in the course that they have been following all the semester, right? And that they cannot take the exams and etc. Okay? That can happen. So please be careful with that. If you make a modification, make sure you send it to me so that I can modify the registration. Okay? These are the steps you must take. You change your learning agreement, modificáis el contrato de estudios, primer paso, ¿vale? ¿Cómo? Lo haréis casi siempre hablando con el coordinador. Bueno, siempre. ¿Por qué? Porque luego lo tiene que firmar. O sea que, you must modify your learning agreement always talking or speaking or agreeing on that modifications with your coordinator. Okay? Because again, has to be signed by the coordinator at home and the coordinator here. Tiene que estar siempre firmado por los coordinadores en casa y aquí. Muy importante, muy importante, muy importante, muy importante. El coordinador en casa, en Universidad de origen, tiene que aprobarlo siempre. ¿Por qué? Porque si no lo aprueba, cuando regreséis va a decir, yo no he firmado esto, yo no voy a reconocer esta asignatura o estas asignaturas que tú has hecho. Nuestro contrato decía otra cosa. Este contrato yo no lo he visto, yo no lo he firmado, yo no te lo reconozco. Grave, muy grave. ¿Vale? For you, in English, modifications. They must be signed by both coordinators, but especially and above all by the coordinator at home university. Why? Because otherwise you will find out when you go back that you will get no recognition of what you have done here. Okay? Remember, the learning agreement is a contract between your university coordinator and you and us, right? But recognition will be done at home university. So it is very important, very important, very important, very important that your coordinator at home university signs and agrees and approves those modifications. Okay? If I don't get this learning agreement signed, I will not modify your registration. Okay? You need to send me an email to SRI Incoming with this learning agreement modified and signed. ¿Vale? Me lo enviáis después, una vez que esté firmado. En ese momento es cuando yo cambio la matrícula, si no, no. No me sirve un correo electrónico, por favor, modifique mi matrícula, esta asignatura no la puedo seguir y voy a elegir esta otra en su lugar. Eso no me sirve, así no lo voy a cambiar. Así que no lo intentéis, porque os ahorráis trabajo vosotros y me ahorráis trabajo a mí de leer un correo electrónico y de volverlo a contestar. ¿Vale? Por favor, esto es muy importante. ¿Vale? I will not modify a registration without a signed learning agreement. If it is not signed, do not send it to me. Okay? Because I will not modify it. It is very important. Okay? Bueno, pues vale. Well, this is just... esto es simplemente información que ya os he enviado. Sabéis que tenemos algunas asignaturas que se imparten en lengua inglesa, algunas asignaturas que son English friendly. There are some courses in our academic offer that are taught in English. We do not have a very wide offer in English, but we have some. And we also have some courses which are part of a program called English Friendly Program. Do you know what this means? ¿Sabéis lo que es English Friendly? English Friendly program does not mean that courses are taught in English. Not at all. Okay? They are taught in Spanish, but you can get support in English from professors. Okay? They can give you translated material. They can give you support in their tutorials in English, and also the exams can be done in English. Okay? You can take an exam in English and write it in English. Okay? In these courses. Not all courses are English friendly. There is a group of courses that are English friendly. Why? Because professors have decided that they can prepare these materials in English for students. Okay? But not all professors are doing this. Only those that are in this group. Okay? You can see it in our web. I sent you the information, and you can visit our web and see which courses are English friendly. Only if course selected is labeled like that with this tag, which is Spain and United Kingdom, and you would like to get support in English, then you have to fill in this form, which is in our web. Okay? You fill it and send it to me. And then you will be in the group of students that are asking for support in English in a concrete or determined course. Okay? ¿Habéis entendido esto? Did you understand this? This is mostly for those students who cannot speak Spanish. Yes? Relin 3. Oh, that is the old. Oh yes, you're right. It doesn't matter because all the emails that go there are redirected, are forwarded to my SRI incoming, so no problem at all. Okay. What's your name? Yeah, I think I received it. Yes. Okay. All the emails that are sent to Relin 3 are forwarded to me. Okay, because I changed the address, the email address, a couple of years ago already, and I didn't modify the document. Oh, mal. Your academic coordinator. You already know who your academic coordinator is, because I sent you a message with that information. Did you receive that message where I said, this is your academic coordinator? Did you all receive it? ¿Todos recibisteis el correo en el que os envío quién es el coordinador académico y su email? Okay, you need to meet your coordinator. Por favor, contactad con vuestro coordinador, ¿vale? ¿Algún coordinador os ha contactado ya y habéis estado con él? There are some coordinators that have already got in contact with you and you have already met them. Some haven't. So please get in contact with them. This is the same I said before. It is important to introduce yourself to the professors. Yes, this is also important to introduce yourself to your coordinator because he or she will be your academic reference. Okay? They might not be your professors, but if you have a problem with a course or professor, whatever situation it arises, it can be shared with a coordinator who can probably help you to solve it out. ¿Ok? Podéis quizá, lo que os decía, tenéis que presentaros al coordinador, es importante porque es vuestra referencia académica, ¿vale? Ellos saben que vosotros vais a venir porque tienen vuestros nombres. Siempre es bueno que les digáis, estamos aquí, hemos venido, nos gustaría conocerte, pues porque siempre hay cosas que hablar, compartir en cuanto al contrato de estudios, asignaturas o cualquier otro tema, ¿vale? Es muy importante, aunque no pueda ocurrir que no vaya a ser vuestro profesor en ninguna asignatura, pero si tenéis cualquier tipo de problema con otros profesores, asignaturas, lo que sea, podéis consultarlo con él y ver qué solución os da. ¿De acuerdo? Bien, esto es lo que os he dicho antes. Él tiene que firmar vuestras modificaciones, si vais a hacer modificaciones en el contrato de estudios. Es tu referencia académica, your academic reference. Okay. Where is the information of the classrooms, schedules? It is in the web, okay? In each, I also sent you this information. I guess you already checked it. Imagino que ya lo habéis consultado, habéis entrado en la página, habéis visto las asignaturas que hay y habéis visto también horarios, etc. Pero por si acaso, I guess you already visited the web and saw all this information, but just in case you didn't, okay? This is the way you get there. From our web, you go to titulaciones, you choose the degree, and there is information, okay, about the degree, the same for each degree, okay? About the course descriptions, guías docentes, class schedules, horarios, pruebas de evaluación, these are the exams, and tutorials and orientation. Okay, you can always go and talk to the professor about academic problems or whatever you have in the courses. Okay, there is a timetable you must respect. Okay, and you can just ask for an appointment, and he will receive you in their offices. So this is the way you do it. Okay. This is the page. You go to Estudios, which is here, okay? And you will see all the degrees. You just choose the degree of your interest. All the degrees have the same page, different picture, of course, different name, but the structure of the page is the same for all the degrees. Todos tienen la misma estructura, ¿de acuerdo? Para que encontréis la información que necesitáis. And here you have información sobre el título, guías docentes, course descriptions, horarios, which is the schedule, pruebas de evaluación, the exams, and orientación y tutorías, the tutorials. Okay? So as I said, this is the same structure of page for every degree. Todos los grados tienen la misma estructura en su página para encontrar esta información. ¿Vale? One important thing. How to activate your UBU email account. Did you already do that? ¿Habéis activado la cuenta de correo electrónico? ¿Todos ya? Vale, es importante tener activada esta cuenta. Yo tengo dos cuentas vuestras. La personal, que es la que incluisteis cuando os registrasteis, ¿vale? Y esta otra, que es la que se os asigna cuando os registráis, ¿de acuerdo? La de la UBU es muy importante porque ahí vais a recibir todas las comunicaciones institucionales, a veces demasiadas comunicaciones, a veces mensajes que no son de vuestro interés, pero entre todos esos mensajes puede haber algún mensaje importante, ¿vale? Entonces, por favor, de vez en cuando consultad esa cuenta, ¿vale? Yo os enviaré la información a ambas cuentas. Cada vez que quiera enviaros algo, os la voy a enviar a ambas cuentas, así luego no me decís que no la habéis recibido. ¿Vale? Pero es importante, pues por otros servicios que quizá os quieran enviar, y sobre todo los profesores, etcétera, que os quieran enviar, siempre se van a comunicar a través de la cuenta institucional de la UBU, ¿vale? No de la otra, no de la personal, ¿vale? I was saying that I have two email addresses from all of you. One of them is the personal, the one you gave me when you registered in our platform, and the other one is the UBU email, which is the one you have been assigned when you have registered. Okay, it is important It is important to see both accounts. I mean, you usually just use the personal account and you don't pay attention. That's something that happens with all the students. You don't pay attention to the institutional account, the UBU account. But sometimes you will receive very important information there. So please, from time to time, check that account, okay? Not only the personal. I will send you information to both of them, the personal and that one, just to to make sure that you receive the information I want you to receive, okay? But for the rest of the situations that may arise in your university in your university life, there might be important messages there that you must not miss, okay? So from time to time, check the UBU account, okay? So how to activate it? Again, you go to the UBU web, go to estudiantes, which is here, okay, and select correo web, here, correo web. Seleccionamos ahí. Aparece esta página. So here you write your UBU email. And click on siguiente. ¿Vale? Vamos, damos a siguiente. Before writing your password, you must activate your account clicking on the link Activa tu cuenta aquí. First, go there, okay? Don't fill in this part with your password. First, activa tu cuenta, activate, because this is the first time you are going to get into your account, okay? Right? Primero, antes de escribir, porque habéis escrito primero vuestra dirección de email, ¿vale? Y después os pide la contraseña. No escribimos la contraseña todavía, sino que vamos aquí y activamos. Activa tu cuenta, ¿vale? Vamos ahí y ¿qué ocurre? And you receive this screen. So here, again, you write your email address, UBU email address, and your password. ¿Vale? Es aquí donde ya, de nuevo, escribimos nuestra dirección de la UBU y nuestra contraseña. And activar cuenta. And we are ready. Okay? Your email account has already been activated. Okay? More things. UBU virtual. UBU virtual es la plataforma de la UBU. This is the place where you will be able to see all your courses, all the information that professors hang there. You will be able to upload your works. You will be able to download the information. Everything is there, okay? Very important. You cannot work without it, of course. As you are already registered, all of you have access to this platform, okay? To UBU Virtual. It is here, see? This is the web, and here you see UBU Virtual. So you go there, and you will get a screen like this. This is mine, well, more or less similar to this one. You will have to write here again, you must identify yourself, okay, with your UBU email and your password. And you go to aceptar. Okay? And then you will see there all your courses. Okay? These are your courses and everything, all the information that professors want to upload there and want to show you. Okay? ¿Vale? ¿En español lo repito? No, ¿verdad? Lo habéis visto claro. Como decía antes, importante el correo electrónico de la UBU, porque el profesor también se puede comunicar a través del correo electrónico, o el centro para informaros cualquier cosa. Normalmente creo que lo hacen a través de UBU virtual, pero bueno, por si acaso. ¿De acuerdo? So I was saying, I was repeating, remember to check your email also. Not only UBU Virtual, but also your UBU email. I know the other one, you check it very frequently, but UBU email also, please do check it. Okay? Okay. ¿Qué tal? ¿Cómo va? ¿Tenéis alguna pregunta hasta aquí? Do you have any questions so far? No. This is about university. Esto es todo sobre la universidad, sobre los trámites de la universidad. These are all, more or less, all the arrangements you have to do at university. Okay? What time is it? 11:30. Bien, vamos bien. there is no much information left, okay? Some of you is already very tired. I don't know if you are in the, how you say, jet lag. Are you suffering jet lag yet? Some of you, those who come from the other continents. Alguno está un poco dormido, no sé si está con el jet lag o qué. Pero os veo un poco, es mucha información, ya lo sé, y escuchar siempre a la misma persona es un poco aburrido. I'm sorry, I know it is a little bit tiring and boring, all this information, but I have to give it to you. I'm sorry about that. And all the time my voice. Does anybody want to say something? ¿Alguien quiere decir algo? ¿Sí? Por favor, habla un poquito más alto. Acerca del certificado de... the arrival certificate. Ese certificado, si tú tienes tu modelo, no lo tienes. Si tú tienes tu modelo, yo lo firmo. Si no tienes tu modelo, me mandas un correo electrónico y yo te lo envío firmado electrónicamente nuestro modelo. The question was, the arrival certificate. I said, if you have your own model, I can sign it. If you have it here, I can sign it at the end of this speech. If you don't, you can either go to the university, to my office, and I will sign it, or send it by email. If you don't have your own model, you can ask me for hours, and I will send it to you by email. ¿Ok? ¿Sí? Vale. ¿Hay alguna otra pregunta? ¿No? ¿Habéis visitado el campus? ¿No? ¿Nadie? ¿No? Bueno. Espero que estéis aquí muy a gusto, ¿eh? Espero que os encontréis bien, que estéis contentos. Burgos es una ciudad Burgos es una ciudad muy amable. Me refiero a que no es una ciudad grande, tiene un tamaño medio, es una ciudad bastante segura y bueno, pues aunque hace mucho frío y los burgaleses tenemos fama de eso, de fríos, por el tiempo, yo creo que en general vais a encontrar siempre alguien que os ayude en las calles. Creo que la gente es amable, es educada y un poco seria quizás, sí, efectivamente. Pero yo espero que estéis y que os encontréis bien aquí. I'll say it in English. I was saying that you are in Burgos, which is a cold town, yes. You can feel it yourself in your bodies right now. But it is very, not a big one, it is a middle-sized town, which makes it an easy town. You can walk almost everywhere. It is quite a safe town, okay? And as I was saying in Spanish, we have people from Burgos, citizens from Burgos, are thought to be quite cold in there, quite serious and cold. It is said that it is because of the weather. Well, could be. But anyway, what you will for sure find is people that is happy to help you, that will be willing to help you with everything you might need, okay? Of course, you will find people that will not, but in general, I think you will have good experiences, okay? No sé si queréis añadir algo, queréis decir algo, contar algo, ¿os ha ocurrido algo? Did you have any anecdotes since you are here? Something you want to share? No? Okay, then I will go on with the more boring part. This part is more boring even than the other one. This is about the legal stay in Spain. estancia legal en España. I don't want to give you much information because it is not easy to explain. It is just the important thing is the reference place where you will have to go, which is Subdelegación de Gobierno. That is something you have to know. And where it is, which is downtown. It is in the center of the city. But here we have to distinguish between two groups of people. Two groups of people we have here. On one side, we have the European Union citizens. I sent you information about this also. This is summarized. Law says that you have to ask for a registration as EU citizen. It sounds kind of strange, having in mind that European citizens, Europeans from the European Union, can move without problem. There are no borders, right? However, in Spain, you are asked to ask for this certificate of registration. You have to register as a European citizen that is in Spain every time you are going to stay for more than 3 months, which is your case, actually. So, in order to do that, you will have to go to this place, Subdelegación de Gobierno, okay, and ask for information. What I know is that you have to ask for an appointment, but sometimes the web page is quite rude and difficult. Yes, it's horrible and difficult to use. So I think that the best thing is to go there and ask them about how to get this certificate of registration. Now I am with European Union citizens only, right? There is a document which is Modelo EX18 that I will send you, okay, so that you already have it, that you will have to fill in, and then when you have an appointment there, you will have to go there with the documents that are related there. That Modelo EX18, one photograph, passport or identity card, medical insurance, certificate of residence in Burgos, and a statement of financial resources. That is something that you have to prove that you have money enough to be here for 6 months, okay? Something that can give you at the bank. This is the legal action. That this is what you are supposed to do because law says that you have to do this. Now, this is my opinion. Nobody is going to ask you for this. So, it is up to you to decide. It is up to you to go and do it. I know it is a lot of arrangements, and they will probably mean a headache for you. I'm sorry, if somebody asks me, I will say, and I will swear that I never said this. I never said, oh, well, it is recorded. Anyway, it is a lot of paperwork, so just go there. This is the law, and you must do it. But as far as I know, if you don't do it, nothing will happen. So, but I am, I have to tell you, I have to inform you about this, okay? Right? Non-European Union citizens. You will have to ask for international student card, but in your case, I don't think you have to do it. Nobody. No creo que ninguno de vosotros tenga que hacer esto. ¿Por qué? Porque solamente lo tienen que hacer aquellos ciudadanos que que tengan un visado inferior, con una duración inferior al tiempo que realmente van a estar aquí. If your visa covers all the period of time you will be here, the complete period of time you will be here, you don't have to ask for this student card, international student card, okay? So in that case, you will not have to do any of these things. It is not necessary, okay? si eres estudiante que viene con un visado que cubre todo el periodo que vas a estar aquí, no tienes que ir a la subdelegación de gobierno a realizar o a solicitar esta tarjeta, porque tu visado cubre todo ese tiempo. Si no lo cubre, entonces sí, tenéis que ir, ¿vale? Y presentar toda esa documentación que hay ahí. If your visa does not cover all the period of time you will be here, then you will have to go to this place, subdelegación de gobierno, and present all that documentation. ¿Ok? ¿Yes? ¿Sí? ¿Preguntas? ¿No? Vale. Seguimos. Tarjeta UBU. Esto es más práctico. ¿Tenéis la tarjeta UBU? La tarjeta Bonobur, sorry. ¿Tenéis la tarjeta Bonobur? ¿Sí? ¿Todos? No, vale. Esta es una tarjeta para utilizar el autobús. Como sabéis, especialmente si estudiáis en este campus, bueno, pues está un poco alejado del centro. Si vivís en el centro, pues bueno, podéis venir caminando porque es un camino precioso, pero hace frío, a veces no apetece. Entonces, hay autobuses regulares, hay varias líneas, lo veis ahí, la línea 5, la 7, la 22, la C1 y la C2. Nos trae al campus San Amaro, ¿vale? Podéis o bien pagar el billete 1,20 € ida y 1,20 € vuelta, 2,40 € o comprar esta tarjeta. Esta tarjeta cuesta 2 €, nada más. Y después la cargáis con dinero en fracciones de 5 €, creo que hasta 15. Bueno, ¿vale? Es decir, la tarjeta solo 2 €. Un viaje de ida y vuelta, 2,40 €. En la tarjeta podemos, la tarjeta la podemos cargar con dinero. 5 €, 10 €, 15 €. En ese caso, cada viaje cuesta, creo que 43 céntimos. 0,43. ¿Vale? Merece la pena. ¿De acuerdo? Hacedlo. In English. This is a card you need to use in the bus. Okay? If you don't have this card, you have to pay €1.20 each way. Okay? Which makes €2.40. Okay? So, it is important that you buy this card. This card is €2. You can buy it in kiosks, no sé cómo se llama. ¿Cómo se dicen los kioscos? You can buy them at candy shops or state agents. Okay? That is where you can buy this card. And you can also cash it with, you can, ¿cómo se dice? Es que no me salen las palabras. You can insert, let's say, insert money. Okay? And in that case, every way, each trip will be 40 cents, 0.40 or 43, something like that. Okay, so it is quite important to get it. Okay. There is an application, you already know Move It Up, because it is an international application. Here you can use it to know about the lines you can take or you can get. The lines you can use to get to the university or back home every time, depending on where you are. Okay, so this app, it is quite an useful one. Do you know it? Move It? Yeah, sure. Okay, medical insurance. I asked you to send me your medical insurances, okay? Some of you did, some of you didn't. You still have time to do it, okay? It is not something that you have to do right now. But don't forget it, okay? I like to have them because in case something happens, I hope nothing will happen, nothing important concerning health will happen. In case I have to call the insurance or call the hospital or whatever, okay? I always want to have your insurances just in case I need them, okay? So please send them to me. There are two different types of insurance. Decía que me gusta que me lo enviéis por si acaso hace falta, que yo lo tenga en caso de necesidad. Cualquier problema de salud que tengáis, cualquier cosa que os ocurra, que ojalá no, pero siempre me gusta tenerlo por si acaso yo tengo que actuar, hacer algo. Dos tipos de seguros médicos, dependiendo de si somos de la Unión Europea o no somos de la Unión Europea, ¿vale? Ciudadanos de la Unión Europea, European Card. Los European citizens with European Card, what you have to do is go to your health center and just show them your European card so that they insert all your data in their system, okay? And then you will be able to download this app, which is very useful to ask for appointments every time you need to go to the doctor, okay, or to the nurse, all right? So important to go there. How do you know what your health center is? There are several health centers in Burgos, and you must go to one or another depending on where you live. Okay? So how do you know it? There is a buscador de centros de salud. This is a search link, okay? So there, when you go there, no lo he, pensaba que había puesto. Here you just have to insert your address and they will tell you the name, I mean what your health center is, okay? And the address and the phone number, etc. Okay? As I send the information by email, you will be able to look for it. There is a link in the information I sent you as well as here, so you will be able to look for your health center from that information. Okay? Okay. What about the rest of the students? You don't have a European card, but you have a private medical insurance. So, this is something very important. Every time you need medical assistance, call your insurance first. Cada vez que necesitéis asistencia médica, aquellos alumnos que tengáis un seguro privado, ¿vale? Si necesitáis asistencia médica, lo primero que tenéis que hacer es llamar a vuestro seguro, lo primero, porque ellos os van a decir dónde ir. En realidad aquí no hay tantos centros privados a los que podáis ir, pero probablemente os van a decir que vayáis a cualquiera. Os tocará seguramente adelantar el dinero de la consulta y tendréis que guardar siempre todos los informes que os den, las facturas, todo, para que vuestro seguro os lo pueda después reembolsar. ¿De acuerdo? Atención a esto, importantísimo. Incluso si vais al hospital general, al UBU, aquí tenemos, en Burgos tenemos la UBU, que es la Universidad de Burgos, y el UBU, que es el Hospital Universitario de Burgos, con H, ¿vale? Entonces, si fuerais al UBU, también os van a atender si tenéis un seguro médico, pero tenéis que pagar, ¿vale? Todo lo que paguéis, guardad las facturas para que vuestro seguro os lo devuelva. Y primero de todo, siempre que sea posible, llamar a vuestro seguro. ¿Tenéis el número de teléfono de vuestro seguro en vuestra agenda del móvil? A ver, los que me entienden en español. ¿Sí o no? ¿Sí? ¿Sí? Muchos no, lo sé, porque lo sé. Por favor, en vuestra agenda del móvil, meted el número de vuestro seguro. Importantísimo, ¿vale? English. For those students who have a private insurance, please, every time you need medical assistance, call your insurance. Do you know the phone number of your insurance? Probably not. Okay, so go to your policy, your insurance policy, and look for it. And add it to your contacts in your phone. It is very important that you have your insurance number in your phone. Okay? Is it clear? Yes? Okay. Call your insurance, tell them what your problem is, and they will tell you what to do. Okay? If you go to the hospital, doesn't matter if it is a private one or the public one, they will ask you to pay for the assistance you have been given. Keep your invoices, keep the medical reports, keep everything so that your insurance can reimburse that money back to you, okay? Right? This is very important, okay? Everybody can get ill and everybody can need medical assistance, okay? And above all, if you don't know what to do, imagine you are so nervous that you don't know how to act. You can call me, okay? Also, just let me know and I will try and do whatever I can. Me llamáis si hay algo que necesitáis. Eso ante todo, por favor, si necesitáis ayuda, llamadme, ponedme un correo electrónico, ¿de acuerdo? En la oficina haremos lo que podamos, ¿vale? No estáis solos. You are not alone. Okay? More things. Préstamo de bicicletas. If you like, if you usually at least use bikes to go from one place to another, you must know that you can do it here also, okay? Because our town hall gives you the possibility of hiring bikes. I don't know if you have seen in town there are different points where there are bicycles. Okay, they belong to the town hall, and with this with the bus card, the bus card, you can use that service also. Okay, you will have to pay something, and then you will be able to use the bikes and from one place to another. You can use them to come to university, leave them there, and then take it again and leave them downtown, wherever you live. Okay? So that is a good possibility. We used to have bikes at the university. I don't know if this year there are any available. That is something we will ask tomorrow to the person who is going to give you the speech. UBU services, you've got libraries or library points in every school. There is a sports service. They will tell you tomorrow about this sports service and about cultural activities. They will show you in the web how to get access to that information. There are cafeteria and dining rooms in every school. Yes, in all of them. So that is a good thing to know. In most of them, they give you meals, and at a very low price, so you can always profit from that option. Okay. I recommend you to get into this town hall web, where you will find cultural programs and all the things. We are a city, we are a town very active culturally, so you will always have concerts, theatre plays, of course cinema. There are many possibilities of attending an exposition, painter, whatever. Okay, there are many things that can be checked here in this web. Erasmus in Burgos. This is now it is ESN. It used to be. I didn't change it. I'm sorry. ESN, which is the association, the Students' Association, Erasmus in Burgos. And AEG, the same. Okay, well, you are already in contact with them, so this is not. And look at this, please. We are already finishing. Good news. $112. You know what that is? All of you know this number? ¿Todos conocéis este número? ¿Todos? ¿Qué es este número? ¿En vuestro país es este número también? ¿Sí? ¿Sí? ¿En México también? No, ¿verdad? Yo tenía idea de que en algunos países no. Este es el número de emergencias. Importante, importantísimo. Veréis que en la información que os he enviado está escrito en todas las páginas. Aquí os lo muestro también. Cualquier emergencia, cualquier urgencia que surja en vuestra casa, en la calle, cualquier cosa que veis que os ocurra, ¿vale? Por favor, marcad este número, es un número gratuito, ¿de acuerdo? ¿Vale? Emergency number. Please do not hesitate to dial it every time you need it, even if you are at home or in the street, if you are ill or have an accident or see an accident somewhere, okay? This is a very important number and it is free. Of course, you can dial it at no cost. International office attention, this is my email. I say here, schedule an appointment, writing an email to me. Podéis, casi prefiero que me enviáis un correo electrónico para solicitar cita por si acaso no estoy o no puedo, ¿vale? O venís muchos, o casi preferiría que vengáis con una cita, ¿vale? If you can, send me an email to schedule an appointment, would be nice, okay? It would be easier for everyone, okay? Burgos, well, you will see this tomorrow. You will meet here with our guide, and they will show you Burgos. This is our cathedral. Cid Campeador, these are some postcards. Plaza Mayor, this is Las Huelgas, a very nice monastery that you should not miss. Thank you so much. Muchas gracias. Gracias, chicos, por soportar este rollo. Yo sé que es un rollo, pero es importante que sepáis todo esto, ¿vale? Luego viene la parte amable. La parte amable, que va a ser la bienvenida de la vicerrectora. Mira, está llegando. Hola. Y luego tendremos un aperitivo, ¿vale? Entonces, bueno, como ella ya ha llegado, casi os pediría que no os levantarais de vuestros puestos. Please don't, just stay in your seats for a while, okay? And I will tell you later what we are going to do, okay?
Awesome.